Hello everyone, welcome back. ShortNature here, back with a brand new video. So today we're going to be talking about some news coming in for Division 2 and The Crew 2. I don't know if you guys are really interested in the Google Stadia. It came out in 2019 at the end of, I might want to say November, December-ish. I remember that Google was having like a beta test run and I didn't know what the hell was going on. But somebody mentioned me, telling me that it's the Google Stadia. It's like a streaming service type of software or box or whatever that you stream your favorite games on. Well, if you're interested, Division 2 and The Crew 2 is going to be available around March 2020. They haven't given you the exact date when they're going to be releasing the Google Stadia for Division 2 and The Crew 2, but they were giving out some quarter fours or something heading into March of 2020, and somebody was lucky enough to put up on Twitter, giving you like a lineup of what's going to be happening in between the months of February and the months of March. So, of course, you got the package deal with Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy if you're interested in that. And of course, you see For Honor Year 4, Year of Reckoning coming into all three consoles, PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And then, as you can see, Division 2 Episode 3 coming into PC and PS4. I went into dive into more details about the situation. It said Division 2 and The Crew 2 will launch on Stadia by March of 2020. So this was an article that came out like a couple of days ago, and they said there's going to be yet a handful of games coming into Stadia that was announced before its launch, and one of those was Division 2. They do have other games like Destiny 2, and I have a couple of friends who do have Google Stadia, and if you want my honest opinion, it's not really something you really want to go and buy. If you want my honest opinion, there's other streaming softwares and other streaming devices that you can stream your games on and play your favorite games on. Google Stadia was basically pointless, somebody said. There's tons of YouTube videos kind of giving their reviews and their opinions about Google Stadia, and it's just not really the best. I mean, you have all these games, doing what they're supposed to do, like PS4 and crossplay and all that stuff, so it's like Google Stadia is pretty useless at this point. So I think that's what it is. Episode 3 probably won't be included when it comes to available to Google Stadia. That means, episode 1 and episode 2 is going to be available for you. Episode 3 is going to be should be set to release this month in February. But like I mentioned in the previous video, check out the annotation on top of this video, kind of telling you and detailing you they have not released the date when episode 3 is set to release this month of February. So we just have to wait and see more updates for that game. And of course, on Wednesday, that is when they have their State of the Game live streams. So they did mention that episode 3 probably won't be included. In this article says, entering episode 3, the next big content patch that Ubisoft has plans, that's also slated to release by March, though it probably won't include in the Stadia, which means that Stadia's release will be stuck with just episode 1 and perhaps episode 2. But they did mention saying that episode 3 is set to release this month in 2020, but in this article is saying it's set to release by March. I don't know. A lot of these games has been delaying some of their games and some of their content a little bit further than it's expected. So I won't be surprised if episode 3 don't come out this month and comes out in the month of March. So I won't be surprised about that. If it ends up being the case, Stadia's users be left a little behind the content. The same thing happened apparently with Stadia's version of Borderlands 3, as users have complained that the content update are months behind the other platforms. So, like I mentioned, if you're interested in the Google Stadia, Division 2 and The Crew 2 will be available in this quarter of March of 2020. Let me know in the comment section down below. Have you been interested in the Google Stadia? I was a little excited. I was like, oh, wow, I got a Google Stadia. But ever since I don't have my Android phone anymore, I moved over to Apple. So I'm like, I don't really care. And I kind of noticed that Apple's app games are pretty interested. So I'm going to check those out. Let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in Division 2 moving into Google Stadia. If you want my honest opinion, I'm not really sold, because if they're months behind other platforms, it's pretty much useless. Give me your thoughts and opinion. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys can stay up to date on my latest videos that I post on the channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next post.